Monday, so I will bulk. Yes.
So that you can release it.
So in those relational codes, men need to understand how women act and women need to understand how men act. For instance, as a man, why don't you have your wife's period calendar app on your phone? Why do you need it? And you look on your phone and you realize 2 days from now she's on her period. You will just relax. You're like, this is good. Nacho chigenda kugwa. Yombe chigenda kugwa. Kamwesonyo chigenda kugwa. Then you realize there's a time she's overly, let me go and do my lashes, let me go and do my hair. You realize, it's ovulation season. She wants to be attractive. Totally kagamba, go bulikasera. Because you see also the month goes by very fast. It can look like bulikasera akole enviri. Kumbe she has done it once a month.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh, Bambi, it's ovulation season. She wants to look good. Aye. You're like, she wants to, it's okay. But where would they? So just like that way, we're trying to understand men should also understand women. Katimbade nkugamba abashalwa nemba gamba you people, if you know your husband is a soccer fan, ebintu ebimu kati yigo byesonyi wamanya nti okoma late kugenda kufuuka part and parcel of this household kati gwe mweno season nawe balanti mu tusogenda okufuluma Premier League ogambe nti mu Premier League whenever the man used to be out watching soccer, even me, I did this with my life. Find a short course. Ku internet bwabwerere. There are websites like Udemy. What? Do a short course of 3 months.
Oh, I thought you mean she also goes out.
Like, okay, if you want to go just see how dynamics of families work. Munange, there are some men who can be like, you also go out with your girls. Go man.
When he goes to watch soccer, you go to a club.
Anti kati dynamics of families really different.
Zanja lovely family in a dynamics.
I know families katinga ku Sunday. Yeah? We were with some friends of ours, and her husband had gone to watch with his boys, but also she was with us. Of he's very okay with you doing. You get well, of dynamics says some families munange don't just copy and say because the other people do like this. Even no, understand how the dynamics of your family work. Katigo bosala want your sigale waka. Go we ogamenti mu Premier League year 2025-2026 nze nafuna mu kino. Mobo obudde natula wansinga instead of waiting for him to come back nze nasoma mu ka course. Instead of waiting for him to come back I started a business. Because the problem is you think that you have high expectations of thinking your man is your best friend, you should be like twins like this. Sometimes he just wants time with his boys. There are conversations men have that they can't have with women, even if until the day Jesus comes back.
Yeah. The same way we have conversations in God, so as having an
But men, because you see also, why I've said, again, I usually tell this to the single girls, you need to understand how men work before you get married. How do all men behave? What behavior? It is all men.
All around.
Waliwo bumwe buli subjective nti ono omusajja ali bw'atyo naye waliwo ezimu nti all. For instance, when a man is stressed, they don't like to talk. They'll come home and stay in the car. Don't come banging on the car, babe. Oh, shut up. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Let him process. Because you see, again, all men talk for information. Women talk for communication. A man will not tell you something unless he knows you have a solution for it. And most times the solution is with his boys. Follow container yange.
Thank you for mentioning that, because sometimes when you won't help with that much with that issue. You just keep quiet.
In fact, agamba no gambe jana mu stressingira bwerere bwe mugamba so. But for us women, we talk for any reason. Babe, let me tell you, do you know, I went to set. Do you know, Sobra has the exact top like mine, but it is in white. It didn't make sense, but we want to just tell you, because you're my man, I want to tell you everything. So sometimes women say, oh, msaja, no mweyambulira, no mbulira, buli chimwe etagamba. Because he looks at you and there's nothing you can do about what he's going to tell you, so he leaves it.
Yeah.
So it's not that he's a bad person. That's who he is as a man. Also, if you want him to talk more to you, then also you be valuable enough in that area. If he's a fisherman, commit to yourself that he'll become the best fisherman in the world. You'll think that he's talking to you about fishing. Because now he knows that you're invested. He will have a buying a business. Thank you. The woman has proved. Why the man is not adding you to his business? You have not proved. Because the sengas are just teaching them things that, you see that thing they are teaching them, you can get it on the street and that person can do it better than you. Ajaka Salambo clip maybe of tono like this, not like a full video. Don't you think so?
How long is it? In Canada?
Olava okitegedde ekintu ekyo ng'olaba kale nti the reason that he has not involved you in that business toyina kyamagezi
tolina kyogenda kwongera ku business
okanyagamba omusajja ono ajja kufa nga tetumanyi bintu bye. One day let him come back. Omugambe babe, no nabadde wano ku internet nendabamu olaba ziri diapers osuubula olwo brand empya eyaze ku market oba tugitesting soke tugitestingire ku baana omusajja wasuubula mu kikuba asuubula diapers sanitary pads biki you bring the idea then you start saying this one is interested. Otandika omugamba kati baby twaguzeeyo ko ku shuya ne tugulayo ne ku gundi ne tuzitestinga okimanyi nti abaana kino kye kisinga bakola agenda tuuka ku mulimu ng'aguza diapers. He knows how to guide the customers. Then you'll start saying baby ngenda kutambula oba ojja otuuleko mu dduuka ennaku bbiri. That's how they build business with a man. But not let them put me as who? As what?
You're right, tanzikiriza kujja ku dduuka lye.
Toyina kyamagezi kyogenda kolayo ogenda tuuka otumye obubumba otumye ekyennyanja like you're going to spend money
ozaagala.
There's nothing.
Yeah, that's right.
I even tell women, these ones who are stay-at-home mums, omusajja takusanga nga ng'olaba ekikoleya yadde ekinigeria yadde ekiyindi takusanga bw'opimapima nti obudde bunaatuuka nga anaakomawo oba bwe muba mulina gate oba n'owulira ng'ahuutinze outside the gate. If you have a laptop. No. Thank you. Yeah. Manchi oba okola bw'oba olinayo ka laptop ewaka kabikkule kabeere bwe kati. Babe, atuuka ojja omwelkaming bulungi babe welcome back. Babe ndaba kuliko laptop ku dining obadde okola ki? Babe, there is some course I've been studying nakatandika wiiki eri ne maama kanjiribya. Manyi obudde luli bwe nalinga ndabiramu ekikolera kati nno mbusomamu. Mwana gwe ensinga etambula. I don't want to be left behind. Omusajja ajja genda mu kisenge okugyamu ekkooti oba sokisi oba kyagambe kazi naalina amagezi ono.
Alaba alina mu kusoma kifo
ky'okulaba olina koosi gy'osoma the laptop is just open olina bye wataddemu awo. Nothing of substance, nothing of sense. But because takusanze ku kikoleya, he now assumes you have brains.
Yeah.
You're intelligent. Enkyakugambe mami waliwo no plot gye nalabye njagala. The reason they are not telling you of the plots they are buying, toyina magezi.
Yeah.
Sinti togalina, but you're not showing, you're not giving a display of magezi. Nze njagala nnyo gula obutabo mu jam, bunyamba, bantudde mu ddiiro ne nkabikkula. Nyinza obbokola olunaku siri mu kasoma naye bwakatumako title nga title eriko the power of the subconscious mind. Kazi mugezi ono. Kazi mugezi ono.
Ne kano yakasoma.
Wakulaba osoma 48 laws of power nandiko kwekengera. Omukazi ono. Just buntu butono. Psychological manipulation. And you know men are good at it. First they manipulate us so easily.
Yeah, by the way.
When a man wants to marry you, the only thing he does is sell you a dream. Says, baby, olaba bwe tukula. Njagala ovuge Range Rover eyo nga ya black bwetyo. Ogiraba gye tuyiseko mu jam bwetyo. Ate n'ekirala, I think bwe tunaba tuzimbe ku Entebbe Road yawo. N'akulaga ne plan zaalina biki. Kyobola abasajja abo abaavu, abasajja abayiribya abo. Kale sinabaavu pase, but those men who abatalina nnyo mulamwa. Lwaki olowooza batwa be basinga n'okuwasa be basinga like he can marry a rich man's child.
Bakubisuubiza na pulaani.
Baba ne pulaani. Osajja kusomera pulaani. N'ogamba if I don't go with this man today.
Nakusuubiza. Ne byatasobola kukola byonna bikusuubiza.
Ne sifuluma na musajja ono mu nsi. Mba musiru.
I know.
So was actually Apostle Grace.
It's Apostle Grace.
Kumbaga yaba desire.
Yafumba emyaka 4 but ngoli kyamugamba gukola Kampala. okutwala Kampala omukazi weyekyamamu wati namugamba naye ezo empisa zo zonna osobola Kampala
naye nze nkubulye nze sikiriza kubeera ku bisuubizo ebyo buli kaseera
obibeerako munnange Katonda yakola omukazi however bright intelligent you are
nati olaba ekyo nakitegeera nti omusajja asobola okukusuubiza just to keep you there
anti akolako kati if we are going to A to Z akolako A to B n'akubeezaawo for 5 years
and then there is a man that keeps on promising nga talina kyakola
anti tebigera tuukawo some people bambi are intention ebisuubizo byabwe birimu amagezi like they are truthful we are going to get to that place waliwo abamu nga they are just selling you the hope to be with you that's the difference
yeah.
But sometimes some of those aba already they've gotten you there's nothing to do waliwo guy awe galiwo omuwala twali tumumanyi wasn't necessarily my friend but were there at campus naye waliwo guy gwe yali adatinga nga guy oyo yagenda twamanya later nga balina n'abalongo that guy yagendanga nafuna awali omusenyu n'agukwatamu na then he would do like this he would come to campus nga jjudde omusenyu naye nga zaavuga naye nti nabaddeyo ku site you put a man married that girl nga there is no site he has
basuubiza
nga tewali site musajja gy'alina simaya gy'azimba wa olaba abo bakanaabe nakyusa emotoka why do you think they have slept with all the Kampala girls if he comes driving a Mark X to then agamba this is one of my cars nenchana janga avuga Range Rover this is one of my cars they have sold you hope so because men know how to sell hope that's how they get women now women you must also know the psychology that works with men how to get anything you want from a man
but that is not entirely true that's all the time it is false hope.
It is not false. For some men, it goes through.
That part, but I have heard you stress that point that most of the time it is false hope. It's not entirely true.
yeah but most of the time it is false hope
Okay.
most of the time it is false hope
Kati olaba, this is what a man does. A man sells you hope. For some men, they are going to follow through that hope. It might not be A to Z immediately. It might be A to B, to C, small things. Okay?
obulidde oli akunyumize obadde ogamba Apostle Grace nti omukazi yafumba emyaka 4 nga mugamba mutwala Kampala anti ekiri kituzaayo nti bano abasajja obalaba asobola okudetinga n'ozaala abaana ne bakula nga kusuubiza embaga gy'atalikuwa.
The point is for him what he's trying to do is to make you stay.
osobola okukola
The point is he's trying to make you stay. Now it is up to you and your standard. Have you read a book that's called Why Men Marry Bitches?
Yeah.
It is now your standard that will say, Mkwano, we have a hope that we are going to get married. You said we are going to do our wedding. Okay. Katuwezeze emyaka 5 nze mbadde nteesa guno mwaka tutandika okukola ku budget. Now you're the one that is going to steer him into making some of these things. Because you see, for a man, if a man is living with you and you have kids, what is he looking for anymore?
That's what I was waiting.
He has marriage.
When you are given that hope, what do you do to demand for what you have been promised?
Have you seen a man that promises byasobola ne byatasobola?
Anti kati ebimu byatasobola bambi abikuwa to make you happy. He would want to, but maybe he doesn't, can't afford it.
Too much demanding.
Sometimes omusajja kyonna kyabayogera ebeera pulaani ye eri mu ye gy'aba akugamba kyagamba nti kati kino waba akugamba nti ngenda kuzimbira ennyumba ye already pulaani ye gy'aba alina mu mutima gy'aba alina afumye kyalaba munda mu ye.
No. Usually when I have like morning appointments, I just commute the whole day. Like, I just have lunch hour to lead at 1 p.m., which is a few. No. It's not even about politeness. It's that I am straightforward with things.
Yeah.
If I was going to be here for a short time, I would have said, guys, I hope we are done by midday. Maybe I'm going to leave or something. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, we're going to just understand that simple psychology. I want to get married, I want to get married. You ask them, do you know how men behave? In this time when you're single, read all the books that regard to men. Why men do the things they do. Women are from Venus, men are from Mars. Why men marry bitches. Smile the power of the pussy. Read all those books so that you have a cycle.
Want that give her conflicting theories.
But you want to get married. You see, when you want to get married, the person might be bad, but we are going to.
About a certain subject also start confuse the mind.
Most of those books have the direction is the same. It's the same line. Because there are things that they are going to teach you. Banange. Now, for example, you will not struggle in marriage if you've studied, if you've understood certain things. The easy way to a man's heart, food, sex. You sleep in the bed, you wait for them to tap you. What did you come into this marriage to do?
She wants to wait when she wants.
But you know that they told you, a man, food, sex, and loyalty.
She's only loyal to her friends. And she thinks that
Stay with your friends, don't come into marriage. You'll be stressed for nothing. Stay outside.
and she's very okay talking about everything you do with her friends. And she thinks it's very cool. Rather than keeping it between the two of you.
Omusajja bw'oba twomuleke ng'alina empisa embi nga twomuleke tomuwa abantu wonna. Because for us, we shall not forgive your man. Even if he throws you a birthday party, we shall just be like, ogulabiraawo. Ogulabiraawo tegugula mmere waka guli mu kkuba birthday. You get, for you've forgiven your man Bambi. If you will forgive him, don't tell us. Just be with your man. Totunnyonnyola. So, ogenda okulaba nti if as a woman you don't study how men behave, you're going to suffer. Webagamba nti food, webagamba nti sex, webagamba nti loyalty. Lwaki oyingira obufumbo nga tosobola kufumba? Use that time when you're single to learn how to cook. We shall have a maid. Maid you're not instructing biki byotomanyi.
Because there's supposed to be supervision.
Hey, I understand the maid is going to cook. Naye ngenda munnyonnyola kati olaba obutungulu obwo sooka oteekemu hafu yaabwo.
Flying rice, there is a recipe. Relative recipes ziba relative.
Aha.
So,
Omukozi ojja mugamba fumba omuceere ye yamanyira gwa box mu kyalo era gwajja okufumba. Omusajja awulire ng'omuceere gutandise okumukeeta. Gwe kutakawunga ebitungulu biri kungulu ebiti bya purple, like you'll be so stressed. But also you, because you said let the maid cook how they know how to cook. Me, when I finished university, I was going to get married at 25, by the way. So when I finished uni and there was that
did you
space.
hit that?
Yeah?
Did you hit that?
Yes, I did. I got married at 24 and 8 months-ish. So I said, okay, now tuinaka space, kala tugenda graduating mu Jan, tuinaka space. I went to YMCA and did a cooking course. I said, but I'm going to get married. And in marriage they cook. Why am I not cooking?
The kind of recipes.
Hey.
The pizza thing you did. Which kind of pizza is that?
Nange nagiforginga mutone ngamba, since I don't have the pizza bread, we shall use
How
chapati.
was the taste? Only
Good.
Nice.
Good, like pizza, but just that the crust was light.
That's what she was saying. Be creative. You go watch that video. They are creative. Now we hear a video because. Oh, it's already
Mutyaba yasoma okufumba.
Kati just okwagala ogamati